Good afternoon, people. AK here, back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. We are still in the midst of Chapter 2 of Season 3. And last time we played, Wise Belle and Fairy figured out that someone had been causing a pattern to form with the singularity leakages, and along with Billy and Sissia, they managed to construct and follow that portal path, which led all the way to Lady Dracena Sunbringer's office. And Dracena apparently is either being impersonated by or has been possessed by Gertza Blulu. So yeah, the ethereals, or at least some of them anyway, are capable of evolving to an extent that they can even take over and impersonate people, like John Carpenter's The Thing. And Dracena has become an unfortunate victim in the whole thing, and Wise has been set up as a result. And fake Dracena stabbed Truvia when she walked into the office, so now he's now a wanted man because he's essentially been framed for murder. And Remiel found him in the street, completely, in shock over the whole thing, brought him back to her hideout. And through there, we learn the backstory of Remiel and why it is that she's basically Captain America with angel wings. She had been part of the Karma Core experiment, which was part of the whole Void Hunter stuff for their weaponry. And she had a best friend named Belliora, I believe her name is, or just Belly for short. And we learned that both her and Belly were like two participants in an experiment with the Karma Cores to master Void Hunter weapons and, further get rid of Hollows. But the experiment went wrong, where Remiel seemed to have taken to it, but Belly didn't, and she turned into an Enchainer, basically like the ZZZ equivalent of an Arankar or a hollowified Shinigami, like in Bleach, and went completely berserk. And Remiel had to put her down, and her Void Hunter weapon has temporal abilities, and apparently it went haywire and sealed her into stasis for the last 100 years, which is why she's still the age she was a century ago, now walking around like nothing happened, biologically speaking. And she confided in Wise the whole, why all this has happened and so on and so forth. And Sigrid apparently had put two and two together already and tracked Wise to the underground Bangbu hideout. And she, although begrudgingly, because, Remiel, wanted criminal accused of assassinating Eldrada Sunbringer, has joined in on the plan to try to get Gertza Blulu and free Dracena, more or less. And it's a risky prospect, and it involves doing it in the banquet, which I don't fully understand, because you're trying to not have any witnesses. But, well, we'll just see how it plays out, I guess. And apparently Remiel was not she was friends with Sunbringer, but when she came back, they say she tried to kill Eldrada, but I think she wanted answers and was not aware at first of what happened to Sunbringer with the whole split into three thing. And the Bang Boo, especially in that gang that lived downstairs in the sewers, consider the three, Lindvern, Eldrada, and Dracena to be imposters. So whatever Sunbringer did, to do that, she's either gone or somewhere else. And, of course, that's when the whole misunderstanding happened, or at least we think. And she also explained that other than Sunbringer, there was another person, a Dr. RK, who was like one of the two lead researchers in this whole project, which made everything go awry. So basically, what happened to Remy also apparently happened to Wise and Bell and Helios Academy, where they were fooling around with stuff they probably shouldn't have. And, well, some stuff that was really, really bad that they shouldn't have been messing with happened. And funny enough, like clockwork, when I woke up this morning and was scrolling through, catching up on YouTube, a short played that was an anime short played that showed the backstory of Remiel and Belly. So they had, and then I went on the ZZZ YouTube channel itself, and it turns out they did do an anime 6-minute short film showing the backstory of Remiel and how she and Belly were childhood friends, grew up being void hunters and researchers, trying to, fight off the hollows and the ethereals and, make void hunters better, only for Belly to go hollow Ichigo to the point where Remy had to put her down, and it just crushed her. And it was a very cool 6-minute short. Honestly, they could easily make a full anime series out of ZZZ. They really could. Just take, settle on an art style, refine it, fill in the gaps with the other seasons, and you've basically good. Hell, you don't even have to do that either. You could basically take the in-game cutscene graphics of the game and make a full show out of that because they're so fluid. Either way, whichever works, right? So whatever they decide, I could see it working because they've been doing it because Arknights Enfield, or rather Arknights proper, has been doing that too, where they basically made a whole show of the story of the game. It's not finished, from what I understand. It's only like part of the game's story so far, but I could see them doing that with ZZZ because the characters and the animation style and the writing are just, in my opinion, so great that you can honestly go multimedia with it. And of course, Remiel was in that short demonstrated that she was universally loved by everyone, only to now be public enemy #1 over something that wasn't even her fault. And so she's clear, and of course Wise, he returned the favor of being dried by her by drying her wings off, and she explained everything, or at least what we think is everything, because she did say, you can't tell the whole truth, but you can't lie either, so Lord knows what else she's probably hiding. But you just feel very bad for her, and that she's clearly very, very lonely. Not lonely like Xiao Guang, but close enough to the point where it's like, yeah, I mean, Xiao Guang went through a huge ordeal, but she still had people she knew in the present time that she could confide in. Whereas Remiel, basically everyone she knew 100 years ago is either dead or so different that they're basically not there anymore. So, at least not in the way she with the whole Sunbringer thing. But she also has that weird, strange drone following her around. So, we don't know who that is. Guess we'll figure it out eventually. But, yeah, she's gone through quite the ordeal. Being forced to kill her best friend, being thrown into stasis by her own weapon, and now and then waking up 100 years later with basically everyone she knew dead, gone, or irreparably changed, and the only one who's given her any sort of comfort is one of the Phaethon siblings. And the whole chapter is called The Long Goodbye, but I don't think it's goodbye in terms of the literal sense of, oh, hi, we're friends now, but we can't be together or anything. No, I think it's more metaphorical with regards to acknowledging the past, but moving on from it without being chained to it. I think that's what it's more. It's more metaphorical and thematic than it is literal. So yeah, Remiel, Sigrid, and Wise have a plan. They've teamed up with the Bang Boo to try and entrap Gerta Blulu. I don't fully like how they came up with it, because, you know, they say, oh, we can't do it in public, but we're doing it in the banquet anyway, so kind of seems self-defeating, however you put it. So let's go talk to Remy before we go hit the sack in the sofa. After a crisis like today, I figured sleep wouldn't come easy for you. You doing all right, dear fellow wanted criminal? Not bad. You? Me? Well, I'm clearly used to this situation already, so I'm fine, of course. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your physical condition. Yeah, I noticed it previously in the last stream that Remiel has coughs at least twice, meaning being fused with a Karma Core and bonded to that Thaumiel weapon of hers clearly takes a toll on her health. To what extent? Don't know. At least with Xiao Guang, it was through all of her senses. So how does it affect Remiel? We don't know yet. Maybe they'll answer, but considering that she is a playable character, we'll probably inevitably figure it out, because why wouldn't we? It would be a self-defeating purpose otherwise. Are you worried about me because I mentioned my Enchainer transformation? Relax, I'm tougher than you think. I can feel myself slipping slowly and irreversibly toward the abyss of an Enchainer, but I'm not about to turn into some monster anytime soon. I can feel myself slipping slowly and irreversibly toward the abyss of an... Well, that's the problem. It's still gonna happen, meaning we have to stop it. And we will stop it. Because it would be wrong otherwise, and you wouldn't be here otherwise either. So, clearly, yeah, and since Phaethon has the means of stopping it, like he did with Xiao Guang, how much you want to bet we're going to figure it out ourselves eventually? Meaning, no, we're not going to let you turn into a monster. We're going to figure a way to put a stop to this bullshit. You can rest assured I won't snap and attack you while we're working together. Will using Thaumiel's strength worsen your Enchainer transformation? Oh, I'd be lying if I said it doesn't. The more I use Thaumiel, the stronger the Creator's corruption, but I need that power, so there's no reason for me to hold back. Don't worry, Mr. Worrywart. My companion provided me with some specially made medicine. When the corruption gets too gnarly, I'll hide myself in this little room, use the calming medicine, and ride it out. Just like a week ago. Is that just your perceptiveness coming into play, or are you holding a grudge? But you're not wrong. A week ago, the back-to-back fighting pushed me right to the edge. I could barely keep the corruption in check. Corruption will show on my skin, and trust me, you don't want to see it. Honestly, I don't want anyone to see me like that either, all monstrous and ugly. I'd rather die. So sorry for running. It took a week, but I finally got the symptom under control. Remy? Feels like we got way off track. Maybe your brooding vibes are rubbing off on me, Mr. Sourface. Anyway, I'm fine, at least for now. You should get some rest and take better care of yourself. We're counting on you tomorrow. If you really can't sleep, I don't mind giving you my bed. We are going to find a way to cure you, Remy. We did it with Xiao Guang, we'll do it again for you. We will give you that happy ending. Can I please take out the robot? No, I cannot. Fuck. Ugh. All the Bangbu are gone. I would like to go get the chest over there, but they're not letting me. I don't know what to do about it. Just barged right in. When I saw her coming over, I thought I was done for. What are you talking about? Lady Sigrid, of course. I was standing guard by the phone booth elevator when I saw her walking straight towards me. She was muttering something like, "Last time this is where we crossed paths. Maybe I can find some clues." And then she found the elevator. No, actually, she spent forever poking around the phone booth and seemed like she totally missed the hidden elevator switch. I thought I was in the clear, but she'd actually figured it all out from the start. She stumbled on her way out, and that sent her crashing right through the floor of the phone booth, dropping straight down the elevator shaft. She must have clocked this as the entrance earlier and decided to skip the switch. No wonder they call her the legendary Sigrid. She's so sharp and so scary. Scared the circuits out of me. I think she probably just slipped and fell. Either way, she still figured it out.
Feels like way too much happened today. My brain can barely keep up. There's no way I'm making it back to Amber Hall. I guess I'll have to stay here for the night.
And even if you could, it's probably too risky to, because they have the place under guard. So there's no point anyway. And that sofa looks mighty uncomfortable. Jesus wise, you're gonna need a whole chiropractic massage session after this.
I hope Bella and the others won't worry. No, of course they will.
Sleepy, sleepy. Exhaustion soon overtakes you and you fall asleep on the most uncomfortable bench in history. You toss and turn all night through a tangle of restless dreams until Sigrid's voice cuts through the haze.
Oh, Sigrid's here so early. I'd better go take a look.
Nope, still can't do it. So the horse and the angel.
Good morning. I have secured a carriage for the Rosewick area. As promised, I will escort you there.
Or horse, bird, whichever one. Okay.
How do you intend to get us there? Surely not under the pretense of transporting newly captured fugitives.
Of course not. I brought this.
Definitely thought about it.
That hesitation was very telling. She really did consider taking us there as prisoners.
So, what's inside?
Costumes and props. They should allow you to accompany me openly into Scommel Hollow.
I see. Airspace patrol uniforms. Not a bad idea.
Now that's Sigrid for you.
Right. If we're disguised as airspace patrol soldiers and accompany you in the hollow, this should work. Thank you.
Yes. That is the plan.
I skipped the button by accident. I pressed the button by accident.
Right. If we're disguised as airspace patrol soldiers and accompany you in the hollow, this should work. Thank you, Sigrid.
Yes. That is the plan.
Sigrid's just winging it. She hasn't fully thought it out yet. So she's just going with whatever Wise adds to it.
In any case, please hurry and change. Time is short. We must depart as soon as possible.
Either she is winging it, or she's just very flustered over this whole thing. Because she's technically breaking the rules in her position, so she can't be feeling too comfortable about it. Because, understandably so. Before long, 3 of you arrive at the port near Buastrom. The outpost near Buastrom.
Hey, look! What's that?
Wait a second. There are 2 Mr. Roars?
I thought we were an outpost garb, not Mr. Roar costume garb. What happened?
Is something the matter? Why have you fallen silent? Is the size incorrect?
It's, not just the size. Though the size is certainly part of the problem. Sigrid, are you serious? You expect this to fool the airspace patrol soldiers?
Yes. I believe it should serve well enough.
No. No. There's no serving here. The deputy director of the airspace patrol traveling with Mr. Roar. 2 Mr. Roars, no less. Is there anything in Rose Califer more suspicious than that?
She must have her reasons.
Remiel, calm down. I'm sure Sigrid has her reasons for this.
In truth, it was already rather late by the time I returned yesterday, and I had no time to prepare. As luck would have it, one of our squad members found a Mr. Roar mascot suit near Beckford Street during yesterday's routine patrol, so I brought it with me.
It's the one that Remiel used to disguise herself. Could it be from the day before yesterday?
Beckford Street. Remiel, is this the one you left there the day before yesterday?
Oh? So you are fond of Mr. Roar too, Remiel?
I am not. How did you even arrive at that conclusion? Wait. There are 2 mascot suits here. Don't tell me.
The other one is mine.
What? Sigrid? Is there something you want to explain?
In any case, once we enter the outpost, I ask that you both cooperate and play your parts as Mr. Roar properly. Do not do anything that would reveal your identities.
So, is Mr. Roar even a robot? Or has it always been someone in a costume? Okay. We're the Roar twins.
Understood, Deputy Director Sigrid. From now on, we're the Roar twins.
This is so stupid.
You seem rather pleased with yourself.
Stay in character, Remiel. Every sentence Mr. Roar says must end with "Rawr."
Oh my god, it's like the frickin' gag from that one episode of Family Guy where Stewie kept teasing Brian about saying over through the radio. It was like, Brian, you're supposed to end every sentence with over. You know what? You're a jackass. For the record, I don't want to hang out with you anymore when this is over. But this is what? You're supposed to say over. Over.
Very well. Since you are both prepared, let us move out.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite bits in Family Guy. The over one. Ooh, we're playing as...
I never thought I'd be putting this outfit on a second time.
Looked to me like you were enjoying yourself last time.
You two, do not forget to add "rawr" to the end of your sentences.
You know what? I will... Holy shit. Talk about a horse's ass. You know what? You know, as much as people, and me included, really like Trigger and her behind, I think Sigrid might have a better one. Because for one, extra thigh exposure, and the lighter clothes mean you could see the crease in her buttocks, and of course the jiggles. Also, the long blonde horsetail strangely adds a certain allureness to the whole package. Holy shit. Yeah, and I said before, I wasn't sure how I felt about the voice, but I've grown more used to it. And the more I think about it, I think Sigrid just might be the ultimate tomboy. I mean, yeah, she certainly has a certain disposition, but with a bod like that, like... And good God, good Lord, the hip movement. I am totally pulling for her. A woman that is not afraid to kick your ass and take names while doing it, and looking pretty in the process. Yeesh. I really need to collect more art prints and statues of the ZZZ girls.
Good morning, Lady Sigrid. Up and about early as always, huh? They are?
Mr. Roar.
I know it's Mr. Roar, but, why plural?
Obviously, Mr. Roar has a twin.
Huh. Since when did that become part of his backstory? I've never heard of that before.
Reno Marshall asks, what's your favorite character for this game? Tough question, because I like a lot of them, but if I had to narrow it down to maybe 5 at the minimum so far, Remiel, Zhao Guang, probably Anby, Caesar, and either Valina or Tsukishiro. Yanagi. I'm used, for whatever reason, I can't help but refer to her by her first name. If I had to stretch it into 10, definitely add Miyabi in there. And, who else? I like Billy. Billy's fun. And, I haven't played with Sigrid yet, obviously, but I'm very quickly warming up to her after having, seen her in action a little more, albeit in cutscenes. So I'd say that's roughly a given estimate so far. I need to look at the whole list to give a full definite answer, but so far I'd say that's a rough list of them. Oh, and Seed. I really like Seed too. Seed is great. Am I a VTuber? No, I am not, because there's no model on here. I'm just a dude who just plays games on his off time as his hobby. I wish I was, but I have neither the equipment nor the money to do it. So maybe in the future, who knows? When did that become part of the backstory? I've never heard of that before.
Did you really think Rose Califer's massive pancake demand could be handled by a single Mr. Roar? Mr. Roars, please tell my subordinate the truth.
Oh, and Astra. I really like Astra and Evelyn also. I'm a Mr. Roar on odd day shifts.
I'm the Mr. Roar who works on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Rawr!
Love to know people's characters. Yep. Understandable.
I'm the Mr. Roar for the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday shifts. Rawr!
Ah, that signature catchphrase. Yeah, that's definitely Mr. Roar. Wait, no, that's not the point here. Lady Secret, why have you brought Mr. Roars out here?
For pancakes?
Huh. Pancakes. Is that some kind of mission code name?
Sigrid really should have rushed to get actual air patrol uniforms, because I knew this was going to be stupid. He's getting suspicious. This was a bad idea.
Oh no, he's definitely suspicious. And why pancakes? Who would bring Mr. Roar into the hollow just for pancakes?
I can't believe I actually went along with this absurd disguise plan.
I get it now, Lady Secret!
Huh?
The pancake ingredients were lost in the hollow, weren't they? That's why you rushed two Mr. Roars in to help search for them.
You know, sometimes I wonder if all the regular people are more dumb than everybody else, but then again, anime logic. So of course.
I understand completely! Rose Califer needs pancakes just as much as Airspace Patrol needs you and Lady Linburn!
What is this guy even talking about? How did he get from pancakes to that?
Affirmative. That is correct.
Oh no, that is definitely not what you meant. That pause was way too obvious.
Oh, I understand everything now! Lady Secret, please, wait a moment. I'll let you and the two Mr. Roars through right away!
I don't want to think about how any of this makes sense anymore. Rawr!
Agreed. My head hurts too. I'm starting to think a second brain might be necessary. Rawr.
The route is ready. We may depart whenever you are prepared.
Jesus Christ. Lady Secret, we're ready. We can let you and the other two Roars through, Mr. Roars through whenever you give the word. Yes, get us out of here. That was stupid. I mean, it's kind of fun stupid, but still stupid. Oh god. Like, I don't know. Then I get in the fact that it's like, I would say some characters in anime and games are stupid, but I remember some people are just as daft too, so I don't know. I guess I'm just a little too high-minded for this kind of stuff. For antics like this, I mean. Together, the three of you enter the Scammell Hollow. After a long journey, you finally reach your destination, Rosewick.
All right. From here on, there is no need to worry about being spotted by my subordinates.
So are we going to be able to play a secret now?
There are no scheduled patrols in Rosewick today. What are you two doing?
Finally got this headpiece off. I was beginning to wonder how much longer I could last in there.
See? I told you. This costume is way too tight and stuffy. Getting stuck in it the other day was definitely not my fault.
Well, that, and you're extra thick in at least 2 places, plus the bird wings, Remy.
It's not very polite to stare, Miss Deputy Director. Or is there something on my face?
It's definitely not your face.
No, nothing like that.
It's what's below the face. Both on the torso and in the dump truck.
I merely thought you seemed somewhat more lively than I had expected. You're quite different from the Remiel described in the records of the first-generation Void Hunters.
Let me guess. In those records, we all come across as rather stern and proper, don't we? Well, I suppose that can't be helped. We were Void Hunters, after all. We had to look the part, especially the sort of Void Hunter people expected to see.
Nope. They're, at the end of the day, they're people too. People who are lovable goofballs dealt a very bad hand in life.
The head of the Hoshimi family gets lost at the drop of a hat. Sunbringer is a bit socially awkward. And Joyous spends every other day nursing a hangover. You wouldn't expect any of that to make it into the official records, would you?
Yeah, in the anime short showing the backstory, there is a very, very, very familiar. There is a lady shown with very familiar dark turquoise hair and tall fox ears. So being fox sirens is definitely a Hoshimi family trademark, and not just restricted to just Miyabi and her late mother herself. And then there's Joyous, who, if that event quest from before is an indication, is still around somewhere. And yeah, even the getting lost at the drop of a hat thing, that seems to have been passed down to Miyabi herself, because she has a tendency to go into meditation training mode and then just ends up wandering elsewhere.
Indeed.
And then Wise has to, has to bail her out.
But that was who they really were. Nothing like the people described in those records. The head of the Hoshimi family gets lost at the drop of a hat. Sunbringer is a bit socially awkward. And Joyous spends every other day nursing a hangover. You wouldn't expect any of that to make it into the official records, would you?
Indeed.
But that was who they really were. Nothing like the people described in those records.
The truth is always stranger. That it's like there's the what's not written in the records is always strange. Is always the strangest parts. I would say truth stranger than fiction, but then again, in this case, it's like what's on the record may not, in fact, is not usually the whole story. Kind of like in real life. What about you, Remiel?
What about you, Remiel? What's the real you like?
The real me? Isn't she standing right in front of you already?
Knew it. That's about what I expected.
Oh my, then we really are in sync. But let's save the gossip for later, shall we? Don't forget why we came here.
Yes. The central district of Rosewick is just ahead. The device we are looking for should be there.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Oh, we are in fact playing as Sigrid. Ooh.
Let us pass through this tunnel first. Rosewick should be just ahead.
Okay, so she's got a spear. This is probably the second character I've seen with this archetype. The first being Yanagi with her Naginata, whereas Sigrid is more traditional European, straight spear weapon. And she has a shield too, so kind of like an old medieval knight or even Greek hoplite. Okay. Well, I say second, but kind of actually third, because Sisia's weapon is a spear too, or at least a spear that also turns into a two-pronged whip. Also, I like how other than the tail and ears, I like how Sigrid's shoes give the impression like she's standing on hooves. I don't think she actually has hooves. I think she has regular human feet, I think. But it kind of reminds me of the footwear that Eve and Stellar Blade has, where there's no heel.
No enemies came through just now, did they?
But the way it's built and stylized gives that impression of a hoofed animal. In the case of Eve, cloven hooves, like goats like goats, especially demons, because the religious allegories going on there. And in the case of Sigrid, well, ungulate horse hooves, because they don't have clovens, it's just one. Scammel Hollow.
So this is Rosewick.
What a spectacle.
Rosewick. I never imagined this place would end up like this.
Huh? You've been here before?
Yes. Back when there was still only one Sunbringer, over 100 years ago. That enormous building in the distance is called Meridian Hall. It was once a research facility personally overseen by Sunbringer. And the main focus of that research was to work with Joyous and the others to verify whether the Rosetta Data computational model was viable. But as for how this place ended up in the Hollow, that I don't know.
Talk about coming home, right?
Of course, the Research Institute back then didn't look like this. At the very least, it wasn't so twisted.
After all that happened, does the equipment inside still work?
It should be fine. Many of the facilities inside Meridian Hall were made of porcelain, so they should be pretty ether-resistant. As for the spatial structure, we'll have to rely on the back door that Sunbringer left behind.
Back door?
You'll see when we get there.
As for the real Remiel riddle, well, she does seem like a lovable goober, but I think that's just a mask. But she was that kind of person even back then, right? So as for who she is now, I'd say she's just sad and lonely. Like I said, she's, well, Captain America complex, woman out of time. Everyone she knew was long dead or changed. And she was dealt a bad hand when she had to kill her best friend, who turned into an enchainer, And she is currently suffering from that same experiment herself. So, yeah. The goofball we see in front of us is who she might have been in the past, that she's wearing like a mask when how she is deep down is just sad and depressed. Okay, so we gotta do this, right? Rosewick Hollow. Okay, we're doing the whole roller coaster shit again. While we're at it, Memories the Forgotten. Okay. Attribute Flux. What does that mean? Okay, so Sigrid is an attack specialist, so alrighty, that makes sense. Although, what I find funny is, out with the exception of Norma, we've essentially gotten 2 attacks and 2 anomaly characters. The 2 anomalies being Remiel and Valina, and the 2 attack ones being Pyroas and Sigrid. Norma being the exception as a stunner. So what's the next character gonna be? Defense? Support? Or Rupture? Well, Billy was the last character who was a Rupture. So that's admittedly at the end of season 2, but still. And of course, we had yet another anomaly character in the form of Promia. So, hey, Mihoyo, I think you can chill already with the anomalies. I think we have enough of them. Same with attacks, because we also had another attack character in the form of Sissia. So can we maybe branch out a little bit? You know, maybe give some of the other attributes a go, because they're kind of getting forgotten now. Especially defense. You know, defense and support especially. So can we give them some new characters now, please? Round things out a bit. Would be nice.
Mr. Wise? Did you ride along the tracks like this last time as well?
Sorry, Secret. The first ride can be rather difficult.
What is that glowing over there?
Well, now, I never expected it would still be right where I left it.
Just checking to make sure there was nothing. Okay, I thought I saw something on that rooftop. Okay, so now we're getting a tutorial for Sigrid, which uses 4th hit of basic, Frost Tip Spear. Wait, she's an ice character? Okay. We had an ice character not long ago in the form of Promea again. So, okay, so more ice, more electricity. At least Luma, Flux, and Wind are new, so I can excuse that. If she is not in patrol... Okay, so basic attack, Frost Tip Spear. Or an EX special attack. She is not an aerial... If she is not an aerial patrol spear state. So we got the whole shifting state thing again. She enters aerial patrol spear state and gains 1 use of basic attack conversion. Spears stored up in maximum 1 use, while aerial patrol spears... Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so...
Looks like the nearby ethereals spotted us. They're starting to gather.
Call me anytime you need my help.
There's no need. This is barely even a warm-up. Watch out for
Attack!
Let the show begin.
my spear stands ready. Break through. One step ahead. Defend the line.
Okay, so she has a shield move
My
too.
strength. In one strike.
Charge. Okay, so she can use her shield to defend herself, just like Caesar.
Shatter. Break through their range.
I'm here.
My spear stands ready. Dealt with, for now. Let us go see what that glowing object is.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to get used to it. E component.
This object bears a strong resemblance to certain devices within the CCD.
Is this freaking Arknight Enfield all over again? With the freaking puzzle pieces?
Yes, both are Sunbringer's creations after all. I'm surprised this key hasn't been affected by the spatial distortions. It remains intact. Guess we're pretty lucky.
Remy, what's this? And what does this key open?
It's the key to Meridian Hall, the back door that Sunbringer left.
And you just left it out here out in the open, huh?
This is a key, you say? But where is the door?
For that, I'm afraid you'll have to ask Sunbringer herself.
Okay, a fissure there. Stuff over here.
Aside from Meridian Hall, most of the buildings here were residences and other facilities prepared for the researchers who worked here. In other words, even if they were swallowed by the Hollow, it wouldn't matter. There was nothing important inside them to begin with. But Meridian Hall is different. The prototype used to verify Rosetta data is stored inside. Sunbringer, she always believed these instruments might still serve a purpose someday. So she designed a dedicated emergency restoration system for the entirety of Meridian Hall. That's the back door I mentioned. Once activated, it will rapidly restore the space both inside and outside to the default state recorded when the device was configured, allowing people to enter and leave.
So what are we waiting for?
Hold your horses there, my impatient friend. Let me finish first. There's actually two parts to this key, and we need both to enter.
She intentionally said that to throw a light jab at Secret, didn't she? Hold your horses. Oh, I love this character already. Well, I already did, but you know what I mean.
Back then, Sunbringer gave each of us Void Hunters a copy of the key, just in case the unexpected happened. But, you know me. I thought it was quite troublesome, so, well, I simply hid both pieces of the key she gave me somewhere nearby. I mean, people hide spare keys under doormats or in flower pots all the time, right?
Well, can't fault her logic. So this was your doing. The other part is here too.
At least it worked out, right? If I had taken it with me back then, we'd be at a loss now. As for the other part of the key, if memory serves, I hid it somewhere rather... I think.
You think? That's way too vague. Like, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
It was over 100 years ago. Surely it's natural for me to have forgotten.
That and the whole place has been discombobulated. You didn't just toss it somewhere, did you?
You sure are sharp. But careful there, Detective Wise. Or someone may just turn you into a static background asset with all RGB values set to 255.
Okay, fair enough.
You two, let us cut the chatter. Since this part is still here, it stands to reason that the nearby spatial structure has not changed too drastically. Let us check the high ground nearby first. Perhaps we will find other clues.
Okay, but before that, let's put this part of the key into the device.
By the Allspark.
No enemies came through just now, did they?
Only half the key was inserted, so only about that much of it was restored.
This way. It seems there is a path leading higher up.
Right. Let's take a look. Attack!
Oh, come on. What are you doing?
Don't get scorched. That'll help.
Victory! With one strike! Yeah! Shatter!
Yep, you can do a block, just like Caesar. Then again, so can Pyrois.
Scorching Sun! Fired up!
Need me already.
Surrender now!
Okay, now I'm getting the hang of Sigrid. So yeah, Caesar, sword and shield, but more defense class, whereas Sigrid is more attack class, but still similar style of gameplay with the shield. So sword and shield, spear and shield, tomato, tomato.
What was that sound? Enemies?
That's Sunbringer.
Really?
Bringer? But how?
It's not so unusual. Hollows are full of echoes of the past.
A voice with no visible source. That isn't common, is it?
How do you get off? Oh, right. Okay. So just run backwards. Got it.
Move out.
I thought I heard a bang boo. Maybe I'm just hearing things.
vehicle deployment.
Let's take a look around here.
I see it. The other half of the key is over there.
See? I told you it was hidden somewhere high nearby. Did I not?
There's a bamboo robot over there.
I should be able to unlock this path if I hack the robot.
I did not realize you were capable of such things.
I've dealt with all sorts of things on the islands, but... anyway, this isn't all that difficult.
Like a bowling ball. Wait, what's this? Ah, can't go there yet.
Problem solved. Let's keep moving.
And then go over here. Yep. Can't use the elevator here yet.
Seems we'll need to find another way around.
I seem to remember a very beautiful spot up ahead. You can see the entire Meridian Hall from up this high.
Big place.
Shiver! Move and ambush! Stand ready! Final strike! Break them!
I'm loving her gameplay. I really am. Looks cool, plays cool. Like, this is one of those characters where at first seems a little daunting, but once you get the hang of her, it's like you feel like, okay, I feel like I've mastered it. It's always nice when you can, when you feel good learning how a character plays until you feel you've gotten it, and you're like, yeah, I get it. Except Charge Blade and Monster Hunter, I still can't do that. I've tried.
If we hack the drone, the path should open.
Okay, so... Uh, wait, there's a robot. So they want us to do that, but there's also something up here. I really, just like with Lemnian, I also like the Scamo Hollow exploration. It's just nice to, it feels rewarding to go around doing stuff. And the whole robot, too, it's like, reminds me of Metroid Prime, and I like that for some reason. I never finished Metroid Prime. I started it, but never beat it. Like, I quit, like, very early into it. I liked Metroid Dread, though. So that was like my first true Metroid experience. Made even better by the fact that, you know, you had a little bit of a guide. No, that's not it. Okay, now I got it. That one was a bit of a brain teaser. Okay, now that I've done it,
Good. We're almost at the target.
That's quite the emotion. The experiment.
That voice.
That's Joyous. He's likely been dead for a very long time.
even though he probably might not be because he showed up briefly in that one event quest line from a while back. So either he's alive somehow, similarly to how Remiel is, or
No enemies came through just now, did they?
or he's digitized himself into a computer or a Bangbu or something. By the way, I like how when Sigrid wakes up, she like snorts like a horse. I don't know why. I just think that's funny. I like how a lot of the Thyrans have a certain quirk depending on what animal or mythological creature they're based on.
I truly do miss who I used to be.
That was Remiel's voice. Reminds me of Cortana's monologuing in Halo 3. Let's see it again.
No enemies came through just now, did they?
Oh, that's funny. Nope,
The
you're good,
ethereals in this
Sigrid.
area are gathering again.
Is it just me? Or do the ethereals seem interested in the Meridian Hall key too?
Bullseye.
Perhaps that's just because it sparkles. Go and take the key.
There is treasure. It wants to get that key.
You've been left here all this time. Poor thing. Now, I'll take you to fulfill your purpose.
The beginning of a miracle.
This the Rosetta data.
Rosetta Miracle Celebration.
I know. A moment like this does call for celebration. Just as it did back then.
Remiel, that voice.
Ramiel, that voice. Is that...
Yes. That's Belly.
Aw.
Alright, we have the key. Let's head back. Goodbye, my old friends.
Yep. There's the theme of the chapter right there.
Celebrate.
The echoes in the hollow. They really know how to ruin the week.
Are you okay?
Yes.
She's not. She's saying that, but she's not. Seeing if there's anything else. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I didn't see anything back there. Doesn't look like I missed anything back there either. Opens the doors.
It worked. The Meridian Hall has been fully restored.
Well, that went rather smoothly.
So this is where the Rosetta data was born.
Okay, it looks like this doorway opened. whoa, whoa, whoa. Nothing here.
Scorching sun!
Total annihilation!
Looks pretty and spin.
Now!
Cool. Oh, come on.
Cherish the time you still have to feel regret.
There he goes. Little bastard.
Let's get a little closer.
Sky shall not be defiled! Indomitable! Shadow! Blitz! Break them! Victory! Break through! One step ahead!
Scorching sun! To the blade!
What am I gonna do?
Your corner! Yes! Blade! Sharp as ice!
And there he goes again.
Spin.
Okay, now what? What happened? Huh? Did I just get teleported? Okay, we're over here for some reason. I don't know what the point of that is, but it exists. Okay, they're saying I got everything, but I do want to take one quick little check just in case. So this is where we were when we found the one that was right here. This was walled off. Okay, so all's good. Meridian.
The space here is still shifting. The entire building should have returned to its original state by now, should it not?
Yeah, perhaps there's a delay. The device is over 100 years old after all. A little instability is to be expected, I suppose. It seems the environmental changes won't affect our exploration much.
Let us keep moving forward.
Now that is a all too familiar sight. The old TV maze.
Why are there ethereals here as well? If you aren't paying rent, I'm afraid I must ask you to move out.
The space was hidden. No wonder so many ethereals gathered here. My spear guards the skies!
Is this the last one? I was expecting something a little tougher. Don't get scorched. That'll help.
Move out. With one strike.
Scorching sun! Eternal imprisonment!
Watch me closely. Very good. There's no
Shiver!
There it is, the device we're after. Let's go, Wise. What comes next, only you can do.
Well, would you look at that? The old TV grid from season 1. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss it. I get that they want to have every season to have its own unique identity, but I will admit, when they kind of when the proxy stuff from season 1 kind of went away because of all the monk stuff in season 2, I kind of felt like something was lost. So it's nice to see them harken back to it, and maybe hopefully we'll bring it back again at some point. I know a lot of people didn't like it because a lot of it went on for way too long. So I think that was like just the main problem. Like a lot of it was just too wonkily paced. But I wouldn't mind seeing it come back. Rosetta Data Terminal.
So this is the prototype they used to verify Rosetta data.
The equipment was not damaged in that fight, was it?
It looks intact on the outside. It's a prototype, but the modules aren't that different from modern systems.
For 100 years? That's amazing.
I think it should be fine.
Prototype boot up. This is it.
This is it. Prototype, boot up!
If only he talked after every multiple choice line.
We did it!
Seeing these screens light up again after all this time feels strange. Well, can you work with it? Anything unclear?
Surprisingly easy to use. Feels a lot like the HDD.
No issue so far. If anything, it's been suspiciously smooth. This system feels remarkably similar to the HDD. Next, I'll connect to Prophet Boo. He'll act as a relay node and mask our Rosetta data request as normal traffic. To minimize exposure, we'll only pull essential data from the CCD and handle the rest locally. I only managed to install the essential modules on Prophet Boo, and with most of the bandwidth reserved for Rosetta data transmission, the connection may be a little rough.
You establish a connection to the outside of the hollow. Lady Rim Master Proxy.
Oh, that's Griff. Looks like it worked.
I'm assisting Prophet Boo. We can something now.
Need anything from us, Wise?
Thanks, but not right now. But I'll let you know.
Thanks, but not right now. I've got this.
Understood. We will keep watch for any ethereals and keep the area secure.
Link bandwidth stable. Traffic disguise deployed. Target side response seems normal. Starting designated path prediction calculations.
As expected of a hollow specialist, the aura is completely different. Watching him, it truly occurred to me that Rosetta data was born here.
Yes, exactly.
Link bandwidth stable. Verification unit synchronization complete. Professor, can you hear me? We can begin with data extraction.
Sunbringer.
Everyone, I believe... I must now inform you of a major situation. What? The theoretical verification of Rosetta data is complete. It was a resounding success.
So there's Remiel, there's Belly. That has to be a Hoshimi's great-great-great-grandmother or something, because that's a katana, and those are fox ears. And tails? Multiple tails? And then there's whoever the big guy is.
Oh, is that how one delivers good news? You nearly gave me a heart attack.
By the way, is it just me, or do the black outfits kind of remind me of Nier Automata to an extent? Yep, that is definitely a Hoshimi back there. Same eyes, ears. That's that slightly antisocial, checked out look over there. Definitely.
I believe this is due to Miss Sunbringer practicing the composure training I recommended.
Same obsession with training too.
How many more people do you intend to torment with your family's strange tradition?
So loud. That's quite the commotion. I take it the experiment was a success?
Joyous, I presume.
Yes, very much so. It would have been even more successful if the core technology provider had simply stayed asleep.
Even a little map earns me that much grief. I was merely showing full confidence in my colleagues' professional competence. Besides, today's success is only the first step toward taking back the world.
All right, all right. At a time like this, why not be honest and express a little joy? Even if the Rosetta data is only the beginning, it is still the beginning of a miracle. Let us celebrate properly, shall we? And Professor Arke, don't even think about skipping it.
Then, let's throw a party, like the one Mayflower treated us to last time.
Mayflower? Like Mayor Mayflower? So his line goes back a ways too.
Don't tell me you're planning to drink until the next morning again.
The professor will throw him out, just like last time.
Then let us hold a ball with soft drinks only.
Hey, you people.
Back then, we thought taking back the world was only a matter of time. As long as our companions were by our side, there was nothing we couldn't do. We could even go anywhere. In the end, none of us reached the promised destination.
Time passes.
Finally. That should take care of it.
Mr. Wise, how did it go?
Everything went smoothly. Now all that's left is to use this data to... Ramiel, is something wrong? Are you alright?
No, I'm all right. I simply, wanted a little more time to look around. This place brings back memories of some old friends.
Are you sure you're okay? Probably not, but asking anyway.
Are you sure you're okay, Ramiel?
I'm perfectly fine, really. Now that the calculations are done, let's head back. If we stay much longer, we'll miss tonight's banquet.
You successfully upload the complete path data to Prophet Boo, and afterwards you change back into the Mr. Boar costume and return together to the Edna Gang's hideout. Back at the hideout, you immediately head to Remy's room to start crafting and calibrating small devices for triggering singularity leakages. After an intense grind, you manage to put together enough of them just before the welcome banquet. While calibrating the devices, Remy and Sigrid quietly slip out and then slip back just as quietly sometime later. Though you're curious what they said, you need to focus and hurry to make sure the plan goes smooth. But I want to know,
This should be everything. Here, Sigrid. You got my instructions earlier, right?
I want to know what was said. Come on.
Yes, Mr. Wise. I simply need to place these devices at your designated locations, correct?
Yeah. Once the imposter appears, I'll activate the devices and create a small singularity leakage at the venue.
Meanwhile, I'll use Thaumiel's power to immobilize both it and everyone at the venue.
So, oh, okay, I get it. So basically, that makes sense. Use Thaumiel to freeze everyone in place, so that way they don't realize what's actually happening with regards to Lady Dracena. Well, assuming they're not strong-willed enough to see through it, like what happened to Wise, where when Ramiel, back when she used the false name Ramiel, used it to steal the Porceloy engine, Wise's eye twitched, so he was resisting the effects somewhat.
Then, before it has time to react, I'll drag it through the leakage and into the hollow. Finally, we subdue it and rescue Dracena.
Very well. Understood. I will do everything in my power to help you enter the venue unnoticed. However, if the worst-case scenario occurs, if, in the end, our conclusions are proven wrong, and this was all fabricated by Mr. Wise,
then the banquet will become the place where you arrest both the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Aldrada and the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Racina. I imagine Wise would have no objections to that, would you?
No, I promise.
Then, may none of us betray the trust we have placed in each other. There is a balcony outside the banquet hall. The door to that balcony will be locked today, so you two can stay there until the banquet begins. When the music begins, that signals the start of the banquet. The guests will share the first dance. Once that happens, you can head directly above the hall and prepare to act.
Got it.
God damn it. Why are they so freaking hot? Both of them. Seriously. Is it wrong that I want some Yuri art already? Hey, Sakimi-chan. Paging Sakimi-chan. Or Guy Noob. Whichever one. I need Sigrid on Remy art. Post haste. Ugh. How long have I been going? An hour and a half? Hold on. Let me go to the little proxies room. Small singularity device. Small singularity device hastily cobbled together from scraps around in the retroflux zone under extreme pressure. Draws inspiration from the cause of the previously fallen Bangbu's corruption, as well as the viral program from the corrupted mech deep within the retroflux zone. The device simulates the structure of Bangbu's logic core as close as possible, with potent ether from singularity leakage and the retroflux zone implanted inside. A time program has been written into the device that automatically activates a set time, causing the potent ether to rapidly leak out in form of singularity leakage. The ether it holds within is limited, and the device itself is crudely made, so singularity leakages it creates are tiny, but as long as you can make sure the areas of different singularity leakages overlap just enough, you can use the dip messages they form to send Gerta Blue back to the Scammel Hollow. The last device needs to be placed in the banquet venue and manually activated with Pyroas, some recently awakened power. Here's hoping the plan all goes as well as we hope. Hope. Yes. And we're gonna need a lot of hope. Can I finally pilot that thing? No, I cannot. Nope, I cannot. It won't let me. Okay, so before we continue, I'm gonna go to the little proxies room, and I'll be right back. Oh boy. Okay, I am back again. Just had to go unload, you know? Can't do it on a full bladder. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was too good to pass up. Alright. Let's go. Let's go catch us a Sunbringer.
We are here. Next, I will head in and set up the device. There are surveillance cameras above the hall. Wise, you can connect to them from your end and confirm the situation.
Got it.
All right then. Please stay here and keep yourselves hidden. I will take my leave now.
Let's use the camera to check on Sigrid.
Didn't expect it to be at a ball of all places. Something wrong with the ball? Nothing, just quite the coincidence. Reminds me of old memories. Back in the day, I mean way back, I actually loved to dance. I thought I caught a glimpse of it in your memories. Yeah, none of the others are really into dancing or anything like that. But every time I end up dragging someone down with me, spinning and moving to the music on the dance floor. It's rather freeing, don't you think? Of course, that was ages ago.
This is a pretty good spot. I'm in. Oh no, a soldier's coming this way. What's going on?
Can you two hear me fine? All devices are in position. Mr. Wise, you have the exact locations in sight, yes?
Yes, I see them. But what happened just now?
Ah, you mean the soldier who came to speak to me. He asked me what was inside, and I said, this was specially prepared for Lady Dracaena. He then said, oh, I see. A heart-to-heart over dessert. On the floor, no doubt. I can hardly wait. And left.
Can't believe I've grown used to the strange things that happen around her.
The welcome banquet is about to begin, so I must take my leave now. I wish you two luck.
Honored guests who have traveled all this way from the surface of New Eridu, welcome to Rose Caleb.
Oh, it's starting. Come on. We should make our way up, too.
All right, I'll take the side fire escape.
Why go through all that trouble?
She's gonna carry me, isn't she?
Oh, wait!
Just go with it, Wise.
Now let us follow the music and dance with our partners. May we all have a wonderful evening.
Everyone down there is dancing. Once the music ends, Greta Blulu will show up. Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Ramiel, stay down. What if someone sees you?
Why would they? On such a beautiful night with lovely music. Surely everyone's eyes are on their dance partner. And you? You were so calm a moment ago. Why so nervous now, Mr. Honor Student?
No matter how we frame it, what we're about to do could be considered an assassination.
To the unsuspecting crowd below, we must look like a pair of unforgivable criminals. Relax. I've witnessed spectacles far grander than this. Oh, right. The music won't end for a while yet. So, to settle those nerves, shall we share a dance of our own?
Yes, please.
Huh? Dancing? Right here, right now? Is this really the time for that?
You're already my partner in crime. It's a little late to worry about propriety.
For the record, I've never really danced before. If I step on your foot, please don't blame me.
You know, Wise. I've actually been keeping something from you. And you're definitely gonna be mad once you know the truth. But what can you do when your partner turns out to be a liar?
Lady Dracena is here.
Everyone stay right where you are. After you, Lady Dracena.
I'm sorry, Wise. As this dance draws to a close, it's time for us to say goodbye. Wise, you almost made me forget that I no longer belong to this era. I almost forgot that I was meant to fly into the abyss alone. There's still a place for you to go back to. So from here on, let me handle this on my own.
If you're that eager to die, then so be it!
You're forcing the Enchainer transformation. Then bring it on.
Ramiel! I won't let you shoulder this burden alone.
Wow. She looked so happy back there when she danced with him.
Ramiel, if you ever freeze me with those feathers again, I'm plucking you like a chicken.
Yeah, she does not feel she has a place anymore, so she wants to handle it all herself and be done with it. But nope, we can't let you do that, Remy. We're taking you back home with us and making you part of our family, whether you like it or not. If you can't find a place, then we're giving you one, and we won't take no for an answer.
Wise, why are you here? Didn't I...
You're the one who said we were partners in crime. Who leaves their partner behind like that?
Sorry.
Save the apologies for later.
You can apologize after this is over. What just happened? And what's that huge ether glow over there?
That's Gerta Blulu's cocoon. Since we ruined its plans, it's trying to absorb nearby ether to make up for the energy deficit and force its fusion with the Karma Core. And completely devour Dracena. I can't be certain how much longer she can hold on.
Great way to stop it.
Is there any way to stop it?
Do you see those new ether growths nearby? Gerta Blulu created them. They're basically doing the equivalent of a blood transfusion, gathering ether from the air and feeding it into the rapidly growing cocoon. In other words, if we cut off those growths, we can stop the cocoon from growing any further.
Any other main arteries among the blood vessels?
Are there any main arteries among those blood vessels?
Sharp as ever. Good. I found 2 in total. Sever them both, and the energy supply across this entire area will fail. Then we can destroy the cocoon. Now that player 2 has joined the game, let's get ready to clear the stage at double speed. The space here is unstable. Watch your step.
I'll watch the tracks. Wait for me at the end.
Move carefully. Something doesn't feel right. Wise! The cocoon's doing something! Watch out!
The cocoon is sending out blasts at intervals.
When they explode, get to the nearest cover immediately.
That's it. That's the first artery. The frequency of the blasts is increasing. I need to find a way into the next area.
This may get a little rough. Be careful.
Its activity level is still climbing.
Don't panic. Whatever happens, stay clear of the blast.
Understood. Remiel, how are things on your side?
I've seen plenty worse than this. No need to worry about me. The target growth is just ahead. I'll leave it to you, Wise. This route looks safer. Go this way.
That's the core remain. That's the remains right there. Okay.
Remiel, how's the cocoon looking?
Seems to be even more active than before. What a nuisance. Rest for a moment. Then we'll push through in one go.
Be careful. Keep clear of the blast zone.
I'm fine. I've made it through worse than this.
Blasts have grown stronger again.
Uh-oh.
Wise, take the tracks to the next target.
Here we go.
Not good!
I'll think of something.
Using the rail car as cover. I'm impressed. We're approaching the second target.
Destroy it, and the cocoon's growth should stop completely. I'll clear a path for you. Go!
Number 2.
This way! We're nearly there.
The closer I get to the cocoon, the stronger its reaction becomes.
That only proves we've got it cornered. Move in during the gaps between explosions. Wise, ready to punch right through it.
Ready!
Match my rhythm. Now! Don't let Let your guard down. It's not over.
Too late. Evolution complete.
Together!
Here we go.
I had no idea ethereals could be so talkative. Then let those be your final words in this world. I'll catch you. It doesn't hurt at all. It devoured half of itself just to keep fighting. Is this how a beast born from the hollow thinks?
An awful sight. Let's put it out of its misery.
Insolent guests shall be disciplined.
Engage!
Try not to move. Cherish the time you still have to feel regret. The wind scatters the past, and you are next. I can hear it.
Everlasting flame! Strike down!
The tables have turned. Mind the cold.
Scorching sun!
My flames abound.
Don't fret. All will soon be calm. Let the stage be even more dazzling. Rotate. A single moment can become eternity. You've been warned.
Take them down.
Try not to move. Let me play the final note of your fate.
Everlasting flame! Fired up!
Almost there. Expose its cord.
Hang in there. Follow my lead. You should take a breather. Now then, it's finally time to get serious!
Counting on you, Remy!
Are we flying? Go.
Remy! Capture it alive and save Dracaena from inside the core!
Cool.
It's been a long time since I fought in the skies, but this is my domain. Show me what else you have. Guard up, Lulu!
We're doing Devil May Cry all over again.
Up. Get ready for a ranged attack!
Oh? You wish to test your firepower against mine? Vanishing on me, are you? Hoping to catch me off guard? Always attacking from behind. Can't you face me head on? Unfortunately for you, I don't leave open. Bringing down the pillars to block my path again. Out of my way. An attack this weak. It won't be long now.
Its core is nearly exposed!
Good. Time to end this. After 100 years of sleep, my body has grown rather sluggish. Forget it. Someone like you is hardly worth the effort.
Dracaena is inside its core.
I'll handle this.
She's still alive, but fading quickly.
I'll stabilize her ether activity.
Uh-oh.
Just devoured Lulu when left. Why? Remy, are you okay?
I'm fine. Forget chasing that big one. Saving Dracaena is what matters now. We still need to see this little act through to the end, don't we?
Suspect's location confirmed. All units, combat readiness level 1.
Uh-oh.
S-rank wanted criminal Remy L. Dan. You would do well not to resist in vain.
It's not what it looks like.
Linvern? Why is she here? Isn't she supposed to be in Virium? I don't understand the situation yet, but I need to explain this to her.
You there, unfamiliar face. I do not know your identity. But if you have nothing to do with this, do not act rashly. Our first priority is to ensure Lady Draceena's safety and arrest the criminal who attempted to take her life. If you understand your position, remain silent and do not interfere with our official duties.
Secret? Is she signaling me not to interfere? Why would she do that? What happened while I was out?
Remy L., hand over Dracaena beside you. Do not try anything foolish.
You mean this little one? I was beginning to tire of her anyway. Take her back. She's still breathing. Whether she survives is up to you.
Remiel, why does it feel like you expected this? What exactly are you trying to pull?
I thought this little one's disappearance would throw you all into chaos. I didn't expect you to catch up so quickly. How dull. Time to bring this game to a close.
The former Void Hunter Remy L. Dan. I never imagined a legendary figure like her could still be alive. But why? why would she be the one to attempt to assassinate Lady Sunbreak?
If Lady Linvern had not rushed back from Virium in time, who knows what would have...
Lady Linvern went out of her way to bring us here, so that we might witness the legendary Void Hunter's arrest alongside the soldiers. Quite a sight. However, as a TOPS member, I am far more concerned with the truth behind another assault.
Mr. Owen, I know what you mean, but I believe the answer lies with the very same person. Answer me, Remiel. Was it you who abducted Dracena at the welcome banquet and left her gravely injured?
Naturally.
Were you also the one who infiltrated the computing center and attempted to murder Truvia, High Ambitions Corp's lead researcher?
Yes, that was me.
What? You... why?
Oh, wait. That's not what happened. The one who hurt Truvia was... Right. Without seeing it firsthand, no one would believe Lady Dracena was nearly devoured and assimilated by Gerta Blulu. Remiel, don't tell me this was all for...
I did not expect you to admit it so readily. You understand what your actions mean, do you not?
Of all times, now is when I've reached my limit. What a pain. It's not over yet.
Remiel, do not attempt to resist.
No, I won't resist. I'll simply vanish right before your eyes in an instant.
Sorry. I'm done being a spectator. This performance of yours, you wouldn't mind one more joining in, would you?
You want to share the stage with someone like me?
Let's finish this act together.
What are you trying to do?
Rescuing my partner in crime. Until we meet again.
Lady Linford, send someone after them quickly!
Well, sorry, Remy, but you're not going out alone. We're going with you. And we will not take no for an answer. With a weakened Remiel until you flee to a hidden corner somewhere in Boastrom. Now all that's left is for Dracena to wake up and tell everyone, hey, y'all got the wrong peeps. It was that Gerta Blulu thing. That was a cool boss fight with Gerta Blulu. I'm a little disappointed it didn't do the whole double attack thing. I was expecting it to do it, but it never did. Well, whatever. Still fun. And that whole Devil May Cry 1 sequence with the QuickTime events, that was awesome. I liked that. So, Remy, are we wifing you up officially now? And also, not just Dracena. What about Truvia? Did she live or is she dead?
No. Look away.
It's okay now. Remiel.
Please don't. Don't look at me.
Okay, I promise. I won't look.
Thank you.
So, why didn't you tell me sooner about your plan with Secret and Lady Linvern?
Because you and I are different. You still have somewhere to return to, but I do not. The era I knew, the people I loved, those memories, they're all long gone. So, I can't drag you into this.
You really are impossibly headstrong, Remiel. You're the one who called me your partner in crime. You're the one who held me together on that rainy night. And now you're leaving me behind? Did you forget you're over 100 years old already? How long are you going to keep acting like a cranky child? I get it. Sometimes, someone has to step up and do what must be done. What happened to Tresina and to Truvia? Someone has to answer for all of it. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden all alone. Didn't you call me your partner in crime? Then act like it. Doing bad things together, running away together, getting ourselves wanted together. That's what partners do. What kind of partner takes all the heat alone? What kind of friend does that?
You really are getting more silver-tongued by the day, Wise.
I'm not trying to sweet-talk you. Can't you tell I'm really mad right now?
I can hear it, Wise. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that, my dear partner in crime.
Hugger.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'll return to my refuge and rest for a while. The signs of the Enchainer transformation seem stable for now. There shouldn't be any major issues. As for what comes next, I'll leave that to Linvern in secret. I'm a little tired.
Then I'm going with you.
There's no need for that. I can walk on my own now. I know what you're thinking. I can't let Remiel out of my sight again, or who knows what outrageous thing she'll do on her own, right? I promise, this time I won't go anywhere. Really. I only want to rest by myself for a while. Once I've recovered a little more, I'll come see you again. I promise.
Someone's calling me. Hold on. Okay. Before you can answer, you hear the sound of wings beating behind you. You two will see each other again, right? Well, yeah, obviously. And if I was wise, I would have turned around and hugged her right there. And maybe kissed her. Also. And tell her, hey, you don't have to suffer this alone. I'm right here with you, baby girl. And I will not take no for a frickin' answer. I sound like Colonel Sanders. And the fact that she's, well, part bird makes it even funnier. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, that was a cool fight. And, yeah. I hope we find a way to treat her Enchainer side effects because, yeah, we don't want our dear angel to suffer. We really don't. We helped our fox girl, now we gotta help our bird girl. Later, back at Amber Hall, you explain in detail to Belle and the others what happened. Perhaps because you're too exhausted, when you wake again, it's already early the next morning.
Oh, Wise, over here! Have some bacon.
Ketchup or mayo, manager? I've got motor oil on the table too, if that's more your thing.
Neither. I prefer my eggs as is.
Would you like an egg, Wise?
And my bacon as is. Is it just me, or are you guys being overly friendly today?
Is it just me, or are you guys being overly friendly today?
How can you say that? It's only been a day, and you're already skin and bones.
Manager, breakfast is a sacred tradition at Amber Hall, and everyone's gotta have their fill. Besides, when Valina and Norma stopped by last night, they were just as
worried as the rest of us. They didn't finish. Also, aren't I being accused of murder? Oh, right. Remiel took the blame for it. So they let Wise. So now they're getting Wise off the hook as a result.
Manager, breakfast is a sacred tradition at Amber Hall, and everyone's got to have their fill. Besides, when Valina and Norma stopped by last night, they were just as...
Ugh, the dialogue goes on for so long, it stops. That sucks.
Seriously, that was way too close. I was so worried. Oh, thank goodness everything worked out.
Just as worried as the rest of us. I guess so.
Yeah, thankfully.
You're still worried about Truvia, aren't you? I think she's still in intensive care.
Okay, so she's still alive. Barely. Doorbell rings at the entrance.
Come in.
Please excuse the intrusion.
Hey everyone. Sorry for dropping by unannounced.
Lindvern and Sigrid, eh?
What? Lady Sunbringer! Oh, please. Lindvern is fine. I can never get used to being lady this and lady that. Do I really look that old? Whoa, now that's a breakfast spread I'll have to try myself sometime. But first, let's get down to business.
Also, correction-wise, Remy is... Yeah, time-wise, she's 100, but biologically she's not, because after all, she was frozen in stasis for a century.
Forgive the early visit, but we bring good news. Miss Truvia has been stabilized. She is still unconscious, but no longer in critical condition.
Thank goodness.
Really? That's a relief. I'm glad to hear that.
And allow me to formally thank you on behalf of Rose Califer. It's because of your efforts that we get to have peaceful mornings like this one.
I only did what I had to do, and I owe all of you too.
I can't take all the credit. I only did what I had to. And I owe all of you too. Sorry for not thinking about what would happen after everything.
And is Dracena gonna wake up and reframe everything and let him know, hey, Remy didn't do anything. It was that Gerta Blulu ethereal. She's completely innocent. Are we gonna clear her name yet? I hope so.
Wise, I owe you an apology. Remiel and I kept our plan from you, but it was not because we doubted you. Rather...
I know. You were just worried about me. Wait, does Lindvern know about this too? Did Sigrid tell her as well? Is it just the public thinks it's Remy and we know the truth, but we're gonna keep it on the low down for now until further notice? I hope so.
I know. You were just worried about me and didn't want anything bad to happen. But there's something I need to ask. Now that Remiel's cooperating with you, what's going to happen to her?
So they do know. Okay. So Sigrid told Lindvern everything and did not. And so as far as both of them are concerned, Remiel is in fact innocent and saved Dracena as well as Wise, and is not in fact the villain the whole time, but publicly everyone thinks otherwise. I'm guessing it's one of those things where it's like, hey, publicly that's what everyone thinks, but we know the truth, and we're, in time will come out and say, hey, everything that you thought that was reported was not the whole truth. This is what really happened, so on and so forth. At least I would think that would happen, right?
But there's something I need to ask. Now that Remiel's cooperating with you, what's going to happen to her?
Yeah, and are we going to get her treatment? She deserves it after all she's gone through.
Actually, we'll be taking her to Virium soon. Oh, relax. Not as a criminal, but as a friend who needs our protection.
Wait, did they track her down?
As for her ongoing enchainer transformation, we can treat it with porcelain. In return, she'll help us stabilize Dracina's condition with her unique ability.
So they tracked her down and did not arrest her, but they're like, no, yeah, you know, between Wise and Sigrid's testimony, you are not in fact the villain. We've completely misunderstood. And you help us, we help you. Everyone wins. And we'll get down to the bottom of everything that's going down. So, the Sunbringers, so far at least, are not the villains, but somebody definitely is. And it involves Serpico. I'm also willing to believe it involves Joyous as well, because after all, they showed it, they teased him to us way back. And then there's who the mystery benefactor is with that old drone that was following Remy around. So there's still somebody else out there. And that's not to mention the other hidden forces, like the AIs from the very beginning of the game, to even Lucius, wherever he went, the creator of the Anby clones. So there's a whole list of possible who's involved in what.
Actually, we'll be taking her to Virium soon. Oh, relax. Not as a criminal, but as a friend who needs our protection. As for her ongoing enchainer transformation, we can treat it with porcelain. In return, she'll help us stabilize Dracina's condition with her unique ability.
Mm-hmm.
How is Lady Dracina doing now?
Why does this all sound so serious?
Well, she was body snatched by Gerta Blulu, so Lord knows how much stress her body must have gone under.
Her condition isn't great, but Flint Workshop is keeping things under control for now. Oh, right. Remiel knew we were coming, so she asked me to pass along a message. She's already waiting for you at the usual spot.
Really? I'll go see her right now? Yes. I want to give that bodacious angel a big ol' hug and kiss.
Really? Then I'll go meet her right now.
Hey Weiss, aren't you going to see Remiel? Why are you going upstairs?
Because she is upstairs.
Cecilia, curiosity isn't always a virtue, you know.
Into the abyss with you.
Remiel, is she really all right?
Wise, I must apologize. When Remiel and I decided to keep this plan from you, I already braced myself for your anger and resentment, so go ahead, please. No, you have your reasons. Thank you. Honestly, I've been second-guessing myself this entire time, whether I made the right call or not when I found you hiding in the retroflux zone, and then when I found out what Remiel was really planning. With Lady Lindvern away, I did not possess the confidence to handle a crisis like this on my own, or the courage to fully put my trust in you. Well, yeah, she was completely out of her element. I don't blame her one bit. Thanks for putting your trust in us in the end. We couldn't have done this without you. Hearing you say that means a lot to me. The look in your eyes, even when you swore you'd save Lady Dracina, and Remiel's unwavering determination, they reminded me of Lady Lindvern. You two steeled my resolve. You're admirable, true warriors. I want to express my gratitude to you personally as Sigrid de l'Azur, not as the Deputy Administrative Director of the Airspace Patrol Department. If you are willing, how about we do something together, the four of us, including Lady Lindvern, as friends? What do you have in mind? Watching the complete Redo's Agent 006 film series, I had a private chat with Remiel and found we both loved this film series from 100 years ago. It's a James Bond reference. Lady Lindvern was the one who recommended it to me, and therefore she, of course, enjoys it too. Deal. But we also have to watch Godzilla movies too in between. And I will not take no for an answer. We decided to pick a night to pull an all-nighter with full marathon of Reduce Agent 006. I'm sure it will be a wonderful time with you there as well. The retro nostalgia is practically tangible. Better not say that out loud. Can I say anything to Linverd? Something else on your mind, Wise? About your plan with Remy. Why'd you end up going with this plan? Oh, that? Most of it was actually worked out between Sigrid and Remiel. Well, yeah, because Sigrid was the one who was with us the whole time, so her word would carries weight. If I recall correctly, they had a secret chat while you were busy with the device after returning from Meridian Hall. I like how her horns are arranged. They, like, curl up and over and then point back up again. It's a very unique look. It wasn't until Remiel dragged Gerta Blulu into the hollow and Sigrid took over command of the situation that she finally had a chance to contact me. That is when she informed me of Remiel's suggestion. Once I was caught up on the plan, I agreed. Back then, having Remiel play the culprit was probably the best move we had. After all, with the attack on Truvia and what happened with Dracena, there had to be an explanation. We left the culprit up in the air for too long. Not every gust on the island came with good intentions. Yeah, true. Especially with Tops's involvement. You're saying someone's gonna use this to stir up trouble? There's too many people watching Rose Califer and looking to profit. This would be the perfect opportunity to interfere. And the mastermind pulling strings behind all this would definitely fan the flames. To keep things from spiraling out of control, the only move was to go after Remiel as the culprit and stabilize the situation for now. However, we don't plan to actually do anything to her. This whole thing is really just a performance put on for those foreign guests. So yeah, hide the truth for a while, and then eventually, when things calm down, come out and say, hey, so-and-so happened, this person is innocent. Don't judge her too harshly, please. So, and Bash Moo, that dragon ethereal. I guess when we killed Gerta Blulu, he made his move and decided to feast on the corpse like a vulture. Like, okay, free meal. Or like a hollow from Bleach, right? Of course, Remiel's abnormal physical condition and putting out a warrant for you, or rather, for Pyrois, was an accident. We really didn't expect you to just charge in like that. Well, yeah, she's my angel waifu. I'd do anything for her. So she put that much thought into it, seriously keeping me in the dark like that. Anyway, that is everything I know. She did help us out, so I'm willing to turn a blind eye to our whole conflict with Eldrada. I just think there's still room for more discussion between us. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think the whole thing with Eldrada was just, she came to find Sunbringer, only to find, well, a piece of Sunbringer waiting for her instead, and that's when it all just kind of spiraled out of control. As for what else she had in mind, you should ask her yourself at your usual spot. Speaking of Eldrada, when are we gonna officially meet her? That was way too close. We almost got. Good thing Wise's skills are superior. But hey, while you were out there on the front lines, your amazing public security precinct specialist was putting in work at Amber Hall too. I made sure to keep Billy and Belle safe, and I'm the only reason they're standing here now. Hey, Sissia, that's not what happened at all. When that airspace patrol officer tried to confiscate your egg pudding, I was the one who got him to back off with my killer aura. Ugh, fine. Billy, you pulled your weight too. Let's call it 50-50. Good job, both of you. It's thanks to you both I I could carry out my plan without worrying. Well, when you put it like that, I almost feel embarrassed taking credit. Okay, truth is, the soldiers didn't really do anything to us. Apparently, they got some kind of notice and just stood outside Amber Hall, keeping us from leaving. That's it. Nobody actually tried to steal my egg pudding. Probably Sigrid's orders. Thanks. Thank you, Sigrid. Even so, being stuck at home with no clue if you were okay or not was maddening and made me feel so damn helpless. Never want to go through something like that again. Ever again. For I am a starlight knight. That's it. I've made up my mind. Next time I'm sticking right by your side, manager. We can't let the enemy have another opportunity like that again. Oh, yes. Me. I want in too. Are you sure? Then again, for all of her wanting to duck and cover, Cecilia does put up when she can. Against the cocooning Gerta Blulu, take damage from the explosive shockwave. I wasn't even trying to get hit, just mistimed it. Using Remariel, claim victory in an aerial showdown against Gerta Blulu. That was cool. I liked that a lot. Trigger the Lumiflex attribute, refringe 50 times. Yeah, she's in my room, isn't she? Wait. She almost looks like she's in a wedding dress, but all floofy and whatnot. Okay, so where is the... There it is. We got this later. Gifts from the clouds. Get that. Get that in a little bit. Before I do usual spot, get my dailies.
Sweet. If there's one thing I'm serious about, it's breakfast! This is no minor mission!
Everyone loves breakfast. Huh. Talk to the Bangbu in front of Meridian Hall. Go check out what the Edna Gang guards are talking about. So we gotta go back to Meridian. So before I do that, let's head upstairs to my room. Ramiel, I demand loving, embraceful reciprocation of the romantic kind in the bed sheets, if you know what I mean. Ayo, Remiel-chan. Rawr. You've recovered already, and you have Mr. Roar syndrome now.
There he is. Mr. Roar as Remiel.
Wait, that won't work at all. How does the enormous Mr. Roar even disguise himself as me?
I've stumped the angel.
Although, he might pass if we give him a pair of fake wings.
Mr. Roar in your clothes? No, I think not. It's weird no matter how I imagine it.
No? Well, I thought it might be cute.
I'm really struggling to see the appeal. Anyway, you're here early. Did you come to say goodbye?
No goodbye. Wife her up, you son of a you bastard. Don't let the chance go to waste.
I guess you can say so. Though it's only for the time being.
Yes.
Linvern and the others probably mentioned it already. I'll be recovering in Virium, and while I'm there, I'll help stabilize Dracina's condition.
Lady Dracina, what exactly is happening to her?
She will likely remain unconscious for a long while. After all, having a karma core taken from you is no trivial matter. I misjudged the situation. At the time, I thought the karma core was still inside her, so when Bashmu suddenly appeared, I paid it little mind. But the truth was, while we managed to rescue Dracina, the karma core remained inside Gertablulu and was devoured by Bashmu.
So now Bashmu has it, and he's gonna have a go at going from Arankar to Vasto Lorde, isn't he? Does that mean Bashmu?
That can't be good. Does that mean Bashmu becomes the Enchainer instead of Gertablulu?
Yes, it seems far more intelligent than Gertablulu. But of course, the culprit behind all this may have planned it that way from the beginning. Clearly, Gertablulu couldn't have done it. So, who lured it to Buastrum with the singularity leakage?
Serpico.
The real culprit is still hiding somewhere in Rose Califer.
And then there's poor Truvia who got caught in this mess.
Correct. Though, I don't think we need to worry too much at the moment. Dracina likely only possessed 1/3 of the Karma Core, which means the other 2 parts are still inside Eldreda and Linvern.
The Lady Sunbringer, she...
Right. I wanted to ask. You said Karma Cores are sealed in Void Hunter weapons. But why is Lady Sunbringer split into 3 and stored in 3 different bodies? What's really going on with her?
Yes, Void Hunter weapons. Perhaps that's what the Sunbringers truly are.
So, not Lady Sunbringer herself split into 3, but her Void Hunter split into 3 and given form? Not sure how that's possible, but then again, we do know that they're basically formed from the remains of ethereals, so who's to say they can't be turned into people themselves, I guess. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm pulling from whatever anime and video game logic from the bowels of my gray matter database to rationalize this as much as possible.
What?
Oh, come to think of it, I don't think I've told you yet. The truth behind the so-called attempted assassination of Lady Sunbringer.
Yes, please. Explanation. Now, thank you, my lady. We've been waiting for that one.
The truth is, I really did come to Rose Califer in search of Sunbringer. Not the 3 who stand here today, but the one I once knew.
Yeah, that matches with what I said earlier. Just unfortunate mistaken identity.
And then I saw Eldreda. Do you know that strange feeling How someone can look so much like her yet not be her. Somehow, after reclaiming Thaumiel, the remnant inside it resonated with the Karma Core fragment in me, and suddenly I was able to sense the Karma Cores within the Sunbringers. Which is very strange. Sunbringer didn't fuse with the Karma Core and become an enchainer. Rather, the Karma Core was divided into 3 parts and stored within the 3 Sunbringers. Which is just like Void Hunter weapons.
Void Hunter weapons.
You mean the 3 Lady Sunbringers we've met are actually living Void Hunter weapons? No. That doesn't make sense.
I agree. How does that work?
Well, it's only a working theory. There are still plenty of gaps in it, but it does already answer a lot of questions.
I mean, with the Zanpakuto and Bleach, it makes sense because, well, they're spirits. They don't have a physical, tangible, mortal form, so how does that work for in this case?
The most important question I have is, where is the Sunbringer I knew?
That is definitely the running theory. Well, the most logical answer would be she probably died, because after all, it was 100 years ago. But then again, we don't know what happened. And if memory serves, there was that whole incident in the Lemnian Hollow where underlings with bright ideas decided to go and betray Lady Sunbringer the first time. And we saw that wrecked statue and everything. And we don't know what happened. All I know is some disgruntled employees decided they wanted to go and betray Sunbringer, and then that was all we knew. We don't know what happened.
I don't believe she would die so easily. Yet somehow, she just vanished from everyone's memories one day, and then she became the 3 Sunbringers we know.
Mm-hmm. Uprising by a bunch of traitors. Accident in Lemnian Hollow happens. Sunbringer disappears. And now there's these 3. So, how long ago did it happen, and what happened? And it must have been after Remiel went into stasis, too, because having it happen beforehand wouldn't have worked. And as we established now, Remiel definitely did not betray Sunbringer. So this all would have happened after that whole incident with what happened to Beliora.
So until I find my answer, I suspect I'll be staying in Rose Califer for quite some time.
And you're free to come into my video store whenever you need a place to stay, Remy.
Still, some proper rest is greatly appreciated. At least for the next few days.
I'll go get you some breakfast.
There should still be breakfast downstairs. Wait here for a sec. I'll go bring some up for you.
Let's give the lady some bed and breakfast in bed, shall we? Have some private time. Oh, son of a bitch.
How many times have I told you before? You really like a ghost. You and that emotionless girl. Do you really have to show up every time someone's having a pleasant moment? I agreed to join this little covenant of yours, but I did not agree to being stalked all day and harassed whenever you feel like it.
Remiel, do you truly believe the Sunbringers are Void Hunter weapons?
So, yeah, that is in her character profile. Covenant of something, something or other. And who are they?
Of course not.
Come on, tell him something you know isn't true.
What's the matter? I merely told a small lie. Hardly the first time. Why are you getting nervous?
Don't answer my question with another question, Renya.
So the whole Sunbringers being Void Hunter weapons was not in fact true after all, huh? Okay. Bit of a red herring there. Still up to your old riddles again, eh, Remy?
Oh, all right, fine. I'll explain. It's simple. Because sooner or later, he's going to uncover the truth behind the Sunbringers. Whether I tell him or not. But now is not the time to reveal the answer yet. For his sake, for the 3 Sunbringers, and for Rose Califer.
So, you don't think the 3 of them know who they truly are, either?
Perhaps. I can't say for certain myself. But you know the truth, and so do I.
Still keeping that a secret, eh?
There's only ever been one question of real importance to us. The Sunbringer I once knew, and the Sunbringer you've been searching for. Where is she?
At the same time, somewhere in Boastrum.
How pitiful.
Oh, fudge.
What did they call that monster again? Right, it's a Blulu. To think it wounded you this badly. Its will to survive is truly frightening. It also got a lot smarter ever since it made contact with the Karma Core. Came embarrassingly close to actually pulling it off. How impressive. But do not worry. Our old classmate still handled everything. Come to think of it, I always did enjoy doing the unexpected. But you are terrible at adapting on the fly. That is why you keep losing to them. Again and again and again. Why not? Simply admit that you are worthless.
Too close.
Just kidding. You would never accept this outcome, would you? That's enough for an infirmary visit. I have something I must do.
So Serpico is not dead, and he is in fact the bad guy.
And I look forward to your performance in the next act.
Okay, so Remiel has in fact not told the whole truth, because of course she didn't. So the whole Sunbringers there is something else going on with them. In fact. So, classic misdirection. Why didn't I expect it? So, yeah, then there's that Covenant and what they're up to. Chainers. New notifications. Top secret, deleting this later. Killer's still on the loose. Word's gonna get buried real fast. Old guy on the picture doesn't look trustworthy. Okay, not much there. Let's look at...
No, I would never turn you. You know,
He has made his impression.
I have two.
Hey, always nice to see you.
Covenant of Dyat. So that is the faction she has apparently signed herself up with. As to who they are, I guess we'll figure that. I guess we'll be informed of that come next chapter, whenever that will be. A month from now, I guess. So, who are they? What do they want with the Sunbringers? Why did they recruit Remiel, and why did she agree to work with them, etc., etc.? What are they, good guys or bad guys? Well, we'll figure. Well, we know Remiel's a good guy because why else would we be playing with her, right? And she did say she does intend to tell, the rest of the truth to Wise, or at the very least let him figure it out. But I still feel a little miffed that she's still doing her little riddles, but, well, whatever it is,
Shall we dance?
we'll probably be given info eventually. So now we have the whole summer event. Okay. Why even have the HDD anymore if there's really no side quests at all? Or even, I mean, technically we can replay missions through the TV show bit, but it's not it just make me wonder, why don't we? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it feels kind of weird that they even have the HDD here anyway, when we haven't really done much of actual anything with it in a while, since Season 1, if I'm being honest. Okay. Special program, let me guess, that's probably going to be something that happens offline, right? So, we have the beach side story that happens after this, so we definitely gotta go do that. Or Truvia. And then there's that, whatever Serpico is up to. Okay, we got a couple of characters to worry about later. Restricted zone area. Retroflux level. Well, we do gotta go back there eventually because of all the because of the two side bits. By the way, summer event, after everything that went down in Rose Califer, head back to 6th Street with Belle and talk about recent developments to her. So wait, so I'm guessing they're letting us off the island for that? Possibly. So, okay. Overall, I really friggin' liked this chapter. But I admit, I'm a little like, come on. Why you gotta keep hiding the truth from us, Remy? No more hiding the truth, Remy. Okay, let's take a quick walk through here, see if there's anything. There's 2 bang boos we missed. There's Spy Boo. Intel Shack. Welcome to Intel Shack. Need some intel, hand over a bottle cap. Don't be in such a hurry. You can always sell info at my shop. Be happy to buy you equally valuable precious gear bottle caps. Seek a cap notice. They're on the hunt for missing caps. Here's what they were up to when they lost. Argue at Port Trouble. Blah, blah, blah. Security. Haggle. Evolution. All good. Thanks for checking in. Okay. Bang Boo warrant. Hey, it's that spooky dark Bang Boo from before. Another porcelain vein, this time in a statue of a woman. Lady Sunbringer, probably. Who's this? Blue Ostrom buses hiring drivers. Sign up now, get free training. Can humans be bus drivers too? Humans aren't allowed, but you can hop on the bus to observe training. Then go spread the word to any Bang Boo pals around you who might be interested. Weird receiver. It's an honor to talk to you. Have we met? Nope, but isn't it amazing we can talk like this? The voice tube is such simple technology, and such a clever way to bring us together. We can't see each other, but we can hear every word clearly. Isn't that wonderful? Never thought of it that way. No wonder humans love their personal terminals so much. You can call anyone anytime from anywhere. They must make you happy, right? People rarely talk about happiness these days. Maybe everyone has simply gotten used to the convenience of personal terminals. But if a simple endnet can bring that happiness back, maybe there's some wisdom in it after all. Are you still there? You're not happy today? I had a pretty good day. That's great. Alright, hope we can talk again soon. Okay, that was something. Closure notice. Underground passage closed temporarily. Ferris wheel. That's adorable. Bomb Cola Ferris wheel. That's amusing. Accelerate the Ferris wheel and the Bang Boo washing machine at least once. Another W engine chain chomp ball. So what's down here? Okay, this is the way back. I think. Yep. Huh. Where's this one? While roaming the city, you stumble upon a place that appeared to be an interboo. Come on, game. I'm pressing X. This is unusual. Little stream runs through the bottle cap shop, trickle through the ditch. Always humans and Bang Boos tossing caps in the fountain to make wishes. Did you know? In Rose Califer, there's no problem. Bottle caps can't solve. Just throw more at it. Pleasure to meet you. Name's 4 Boos. We're just an olive Bang Boo and all of Rose Califer. Yes, future. I have a dream. Future rich Bang Boo and all of Rose Califer. I have a dream to build a bottle cap empire here in Rose Califer. Every cap passes through my hands. Empire still just getting off the ground. Young Boo interested in investing. What do I need to do? Bottle caps. Bring them. Looking for certain gear. Deal. Okay. I don't have enough. So I need to get more of them. Okay, so it's another little side thing. Voice came back. Mr. Phobos, you finally answered. Who might you be? Don't remember me? Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm the account manager for Capo Profit, blah, blah, blah. Just call me Cap Boo. Are you contacting me because you finally described the... Yeah. Hello. G. Brand, long name. Do I have Yishuan? Yes, I do. Have had her for a while. Okay, a shyster on the other end of the line right there. More scattered caps. Okay, so another little secret area. Okay. So, let me see. So, main story chapter finished. We're getting Remiel treated for her condition, and she's also helping with healing Dracena after what happened to her, but she has not told us told us the whole truth of the Sunbringer trio, and then you have that Covenant that is in the shadows that recruited Remiel after she woke up from stasis. Bashmu ate Gerta Blulu after we, beat the shit out of Gerta Blulu. So that's another problem to deal with. And then you have Serpico, who's evil now. Or whatever. Enigma of the Labyrinth. Oh, so that's the next one. Okay, and there's also... Now what? Okay, added some more stuff. Coming soon in August. So now we have the fairy tale stuff. Talk to the Bang Boo in front of Meridian Hall and check out what the Edna Gang guards are arguing about. You know what? Let's go ahead and get it over with. Game? Are you awake? Are you awake, game? That's weird. Where'd he go? What are you looking for? I'm looking for... Appeared. Isn't it right inside your head? Head? What's a head? Whatever. I'm not talking about my brain. It's the whole troop's brains that are on the line. I'm the director from Spotlight Theater, and our resident scriptwriter's gone missing. What are we going to do? We can't rehearse without the second half of the script. Don't tell me it's... Kopka. It's a scriptwriter named Kopka. We had a deal that he'd hand over the second half of the script today, and we've been waiting to start rehearsals. He's the brains of our troupe, but this morning he texted saying he'd gone on the wrong bus and ended up at some Meridian Hall stop, and we haven't heard from him since. Still waiting on the second half of the script, so we had no choice but to rally the whole troop back to him to track him down. If you know him, could you help us look for him too, please? Kopka going dark, probably something to do with the picture book. Pretty much cover this area. Let's go deeper, head over to the bus stop nearby, and ask the other troop members if they got any clues. And we're counting on you. Let's find Kopka. We'll add your name to the list of friendly sponsors. Okay, so down over here. Consider this a little follow-up, I guess. Not what I planned to do, but okay. Looks like they got dissed for some technical reason. Maybe hover buses will start popping up again. Okay. Hover bus pulls up next to the stop. You hop on and head deeper, hoping Kopka will be there. Ugh, this place is freaky.
Even in the heat of battle.
Aha. Hidden area revealed. What do I do? That's wise. Did you miss your stop too? I'm here to find you. Give Kopka the rundown on how the troop members are out looking for him. So everyone came looking for me. I was running lines in my head on the bus to Spotlight Theater, got so caught up I missed my stop, stopped off and realized I was in some platform and I've never seen before in my life. I was just about to hop on the bus back when it hit me. They have a picture book on the Adventures of Bangu Prince here. How do you know that? I just remembered a riddle I saw before that was related to the picture book, and the description matches the place perfectly. Just a few steps in, I've spotted some ethereals up ahead, and no way I can take them on, but turn back now, that just doesn't sit right with me. Just when I was stuck between a rock and a hard place, you showed up. Well, since we're already here... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Since we're already here, could you look up ahead and check it out? I may not be able to fight, but I won't be a burden. You have to fight the picture book. Super important. Everyone in the troop put in the effort to find me, and I wanted to contribute something back in my own way. Indeed.
Yep. Here.
Alrighty then.
Leave it to Shifu. Time to end this. Wind shear. Icy hand.
Split the heavens! Radiant clouds!
Step back. Let me handle this. Please step back. Wind shear. Let's get still. Release.
Gentle Mourn.
A measure of steel slices the world through! Split the heavens! Radiant clouds! Let this sword array send you away!
He did not want to die. Oh boy. That was simpler than I thought. The Bangbu Prince captured a fox who was an ancient hunter, an excellent hunter, though while hunting he always breaks trees and branches along his way. He wasn't like a fox, more like a bear. Bangbu Prince thought, why not avoid trees, asked the prince. Why should I avoid them, asked the fox. If you put too much effort in worrying over unrelated things, you won't be able to become a true hunter. If you want to defeat the king, you need such decisiveness. Why are you always contemplating, my friend? Fox nudged the Bangbu Prince with his nose, confused. If you knew if I was a Bangbu, why would you cut me down to decisiveness? Bangbu Prince thought to himself, but not asked aloud because the fox felt so warm. Let me see, just as I thought. It's a page from the Adventures of the Bangbu Prince picture book. While flipping adventures, what adventures? While flipping through the picture book, a flurry of chatter erupts from behind. The rest of the troop had come too. Finally found you, Kapka. Where were you? We were just talking, betting you ditched work because you couldn't finish the script. As if I was out seeking rare inspiration. Look, it's right here, this picture book. What's this supposed to be? Why is the Bangbu hugging a big black rat? That's gotta be a fox. A fox? I draw better foxes than that, and that tree next to it is all wonky, not feeling it. Don't get hung up on what's in the pictures. What matters is the story. The story, damn it. Think hard and connect the deeper meanings between the... Forget it. Anyway, thanks, Wise, for helping me find another picture book. Troop members don't understand the meaning yet, but they will in the not-so-distant future. I'll use this as my blueprint. Craft the most perfect script, and that will rock the entire theater. Let me see, just as I thought. It's a page from Adventures of Bangbu Prince picture book. While flipping through it, a flurry of chatter erupts from behind. The rest of the troop had to come too. Finally found you, Kapka. We were just talking, betting you ditched work because you couldn't finish the script. As if I was out seeking inspiration. Look, this picture book. What's it supposed to be? Why is the Bangbu hugging a big black rat? Gotta be a fox. I draw better foxes. Wait a minute. Didn't I read this already? Now what? Now where does this go? Oh, this is the elevator from before that I couldn't use. Now it all makes sense. Okay, now let's go get the other one. Wait, what happened? Reach 100% exploration progress for Roswick. Ah, okay. Okay, there's these people. Did you just see did you just say you put a bamboo in there? What's the deal? Wasn't that guy sent by the boss? No way, no how. Boss made it crystal clear. Area behind this door is seriously dangerous. It's got an important terminal in there. No bamboo allowed inside, period. You open the door for a bamboo, you've really done it now. But he spoke fluent Edna gang slang and claimed he was a script writer sent by boss who got a material. Must have ordered him here. Think he's one of us? What's he wearing? Let me think. Wearing a gray-white tile pattern painter's cap, dark navy suit, and brown scarf. Wait up, he's not wearing the gang badge to actually just get played? You dummy. It's come to this. Gotta call Boss Griff to catch the thief. Terminal, script writer, that outfit. Could this be Kapka again? You're feeling a little worried. No way these two bamboo will help open the door. Think of another way to activate the mechanism behind the door. Well, of course. The frickin' robot. I still can't control the bloody thing. I can get it. Wait, do I have to break the boxes now? Can I do it now? Please say yes. Round little robot, runs, jumps, awesome, goes anywhere. I would break... Okay, so I have to break the boxes. Problem is, you know...
Oh, the blade knows my heart.
They won't let me do it because they keep making me break the boxes instead. Well, that was annoying. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Let's finish this. Wait. Has Yishuan always had that fiery pattern on the bottom of her stocking? Because I don't remember that. Another secret area.
Your fate is sealed.
Please allow me. The wind scatters the past, and you are next.
Are you okay? Leave it to me. What a nuisance. Let's get still. Stand down.
You won't be disappointed. Wind shear. You won't be disappointed.
Rolling clouds. Leave it to me.
Run into trouble.
Weaken. An opening. Swift yet still. Clear yet murky. Cycle of yin and yang. Release.
Leave this to me. The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens.
Why is Bang Boob Mech so damn stubborn?
The king means might. Rends the heavens.
Freaking fudge brownies. I have no idea what I just said. Okay.
Icy edge. Radiant cloud. Split the heavens.
There he is. Who's there? Don't grab me, we're on the same side. Oh, it's Wise. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Well, the end of gang sent a Bangu to come get me. Terminal somewhere around here? Exactly. Didn't expect to be stashed right here in End Gang's turf and locked down that tight. Lucky I studied some End Gang slang before, helped me buff my way here. No time to waste, let's go find the terminal. Terminal should be somewhere close by. There's an idle robot behind the wall. We should use it to scout around the area. I'm not exactly great at piloting one of those things. Leave it to me. Thank you, Wise. Old buddy, old pal. Before I do that, the exit out of here. Okay. We'd all circled back in time. More Metroid Prime screw attack stuff. Long time ago, where the story began, there lived a strange king. The king was greedy and cruel, selfish and arrogant. He guarded his treasure zealously, relentlessly, terrified someone would come and steal it away. Got a torn page from the Adventures of the Bangbu Prince. Let me take a look. Is this the Bangbu king in the picture? There's a mountain of treasure behind him. Figures he'd be some greedy, selfish little creep. The evil Bangboon King and the big bad of the story is the big bad of the story, and the Bangbu Prince fled the kingdom in an epic adventure, rallying allies just to take him down. That's where the story starts. It's really inside the king's chest. Why is the king so paranoid about someone swiping his treasure? What is it, Pandora's box or something? What does the prince's escape have to do with the king's adventure? The story's still all over the place. A few more pages in, and the Adventures of the Bangbu Prince is feeling pretty far from what I imagined it'd be. Figure it out back at the theater. If I don't get out of here soon, the gang's gonna come after me. No sooner had the words fallen when two guards burst in with an angry griff. I think that's the one still hanging around the Forbidden Zone. You let in more than one Bangbu? I really only let one Bangbu in. Whatever, numbers don't matter. All I know is they're rule-breaking punks who snuck the into forbidden territory. Boss, gotta teach these two clueless punks a lesson. It's know what happens when you mess with the gang. About that. Boss, why aren't you saying anything? Knock it off, you two little troublemakers. Got nothing but a headache. You're nothing but a headache. This here's a dear friend of the Enna gang, a friend of Lady Remiel. How do y'all not know that? And the Bangbu by his side must be his companion. We gotta go show him some respect. But the Enna gang's rules. You two step back, I'll handle this. Skies of Enna gang have gone dark. Two guards follow Griff's orders and quickly make their exit. So what's going on here exactly? Why are you showing up in this place, Proxy? Explain the picture book situation to Griff. I see. I knew about the terminal, but I never heard anything about data like that being stored inside it. Have you guys gotten your hands on the picture book yet? Of course. Good to hear. I'm not sure what makes the picture book so special, but leaving it with someone trustworthy is definitely better than handing it off to just anyone. There's someone else. Terminals are secret, but lately a lot of Bangbu have been snooping around asking about it. That ain't good. That's exactly why I beefed up security near the Forbidden Zone. Didn't expect the only ones we'd catch would be you lot. Sorry about that. No need to apologize, it's no big deal. My gratitude for your forgiveness, boss. I'll head back and study the picture book now. Yay, finally did all that. Okay, so no extra bits for Pyrois just yet. And again, it's usually what, 2? It's 5 chapters, right? So they'll probably get us 2 more in the next one, and then another 2 later. Okay. So that's all of the secrets down here. Okay. So, recap. We found Dracaena, rescued her, but she's out cold. Remiel's turned herself in to get treatment for her side effects. And in return, she's going to help heal Dracaena. Rubia is also out cold due to being grievously injured, but she can recover. And Serpico is running loose, because of course he is. And Remiel is technically on our side, but at the same time, she still has that covenant of whatever it is hovering over her head, and what do they want with her, and why does she agree to work with them? Well, no idea. Guess we'll figure that out eventually. So, yeah, I am largely very pleased with the chapter, but of course, we're only 2 in, so more definitely is coming as is. So, Remy will eventually either come clean or we'll figure it out. And of course, Wise and Remy, are you gonna have sexy time eventually? Oh, maybe. Shall we call Xiao Guang and have a 3-way? I don't know. Fuck it. But, yeah, I really do like Remiel as a character, and her design and gameplay. Chef's kiss. Completely. And I can't wait to see what else they'll do with her. I look forward to it. And, yeah, that boss fight especially was very good. But, yeah, things are gonna be heating up. We'll just see what happens, right? But we're not done yet, no siree, and I don't mean just in terms of the main plot. We also have Fantasy Resort again. Yep, we're going back there. However, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to take a food break. It's been, 4 hours? 3 hours and 40 minutes. I probably should have done the whole final 2 Bang Boo things in a different one, but fuck it, whatever. We did it anyway. So, I'm going to take a break for about an hour or so. Get some dinner. And when I come back, I think we'll go on and do Waves Roll In. Yeah, Summer Waves Roll In. Yeah, we'll do that on the next part. So yeah, I look forward to seeing what we do this time, and how much trouble Wise and Remy are gonna get into. And we know Lucy's going to be involved in some way, shape, or form because they're giving us that free skin. So, yeah, that's basically it. So, I'm going to call it quits here for this part. And when I come back, we'll continue into the summer sexy timeness with Milady Remy and see what happens. Looking forward to it. So, anyway, I'm going to stop here. And when I come back, we return to Fantasy Resort. See ya.